one of the best smelling parking lots in the NFL. The tailgating's over now in Kansas City. It's football time at Arrowhead Stadium here in KC. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Man in motion is Smith. Inside the 40. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. A gain there of 15. 1st down, Philadelphia.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target, but I don't think it's going to be his last.
Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Dotson, the man in motion. 2nd down throw for Hurts. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Barkley, and he will score. Saquon Barkley, touchdown Eagles. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems, Mike, the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing right away is Mahomes. this. Caught right side by Worthy. And he will have this at midfield. Forced out of bounds there. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now, Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. And he will get into the end zone. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, KC.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Hurts to the air on first down. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's complete. Tight end got it. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Dotson, the man in motion. On first down, it's Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now Barkley. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Dotson, the man in motion. A first down throw for Hurts. He'll go down. They drop him for the sack on the final play of this first quarter. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. A short throw taken in by Goddard. Second time they've connected on this drive. And 19 yards out of this one.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Now Hurts. That is caught to the goal line and in. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's a run with Hunt. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
They'll stick with him again. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Mahomes on 1st down.
That play had sack written all over it, so that's a great job by the quarterback, not only escaping the initial pressure, even though he doesn't gain a whole lot, he's able to pick up some positive yards for what looked like a disaster in the start.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a 1st down. It's a gain of 10, and they'll get a fresh set of downs.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage. Tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the 1st down.
On first down, it's Mahomes. To the left side in the hands of Rice. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. The throw on the run is complete. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Very nice defensive play there. They'll let you complete passes if they're going to end up like that. It's a completion, but a loss of yardage. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And he's going to slide to a stop and avoid the contact. But since he started there, he's still shy of the first down.
These plays just kill you on defense. The pressure is good, but you have to contain them. Quarterback does a nice job of escaping the pocket, turns into a runner, scrambles for positive yardage.
They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And the Chiefs have a 1st and goal forthcoming. He takes this down to the 5-yard line.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. Here's Pacheco. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter. Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake filled first half continues.
Gotta be kidding me. Got it. Gotta be kidding. What are you looking at? Get off the field, man. Go home. They find these officials. Got it. Missing a good game, man. Gotta be kidding me.
Now they operate from back at the 9, and it's 3rd down and goal. having some problems communicating on third down, and that's going to be a delay. Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And he's in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this guy.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Hurts. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Now, Hurts. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. This is intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
A 1st down throw for Mahomes. And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
That's a lot of work for no gain. You risk taking a shot there if you're the quarterback the longer you hold on to the ball. But there was nothing there. Good job to the defense shutting that one down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the ground, here's Samaje Perine. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. The field goal unit out here for the Chiefs. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. Butker's kick is good. So we've reached halftime here at Arrowhead with the Chiefs on top as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now flags fly. Looks like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. They go play action with Mahomes. And he'll get the penalty yardage back, and more than that, he's a couple yards short of the first down, a gain of 13.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on 1st down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable 2nd down.
A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, KC.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. Here's Mahomes. He'll get that one complete to Rice. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard. Here's P-Rock. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down. They're able to convert by plenty on that 3rd and 1.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Mahomes back. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble 2nd reaction mode, and to also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Throwing is Mahomes. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Mahomes to throw it on fourth down. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And this is not going to get it done. Not even close to picking up the first down. And they will turn it over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that. And this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Dotson, the man in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So, a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard. And it's 1st and 10. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. He connects downfield to Dotson. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. They face 2nd down and 7. Dotson, the man in motion. To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. Over the middle to his tight end, Goddard. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is 1st down and goal. They'll run with Barkley. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. First and 10. To throw is Mahomes. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator...
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. That'll be picked up by the Eagles.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Man in motion is Smith. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Look him up on a second down and 8. Here's a handoff to Barkley. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Once again, it's Barkley. And he will work his way to the 11-yard line. Good running and a first down. A handoff, running left, it's Barkley. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll run it here with Saquon. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Dotson, the man in motion. On third down, here's Hurts. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton. So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10. To throw is Mahomes. That's complete left side to Worthy. Here's 1st down. Hunt. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
Now 2nd and inches. Now P-Rod. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the 1st down. They'll drop to throw. Now he takes off. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the 1st down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the 1st down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
Second and 7. Here's Mahomes. To the sideline, caught by Worthy. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a 1st down.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10.
Hey, 43, 15.
P-Rod. Not much. 2nd and long coming up. Now Mahomes. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with the lead here in the 4th quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
3rd and long for Mahomes.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of the first.
We are set for 4th and long. Here's Mahomes. And he's going to go down. The pressure once again too much. And that should wrap this one up.
And it all came down to that play. The offense finds themselves trailing, all out of their timeouts. The defense knew they were one stop away from ending this game, and they came up big when their team needed it.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.